Well. I gotta be honest with you guys. This is going to be a weird video, but it's gonna be a bit of a roller coaster. Today we're gonna be talking about Sketch, the streamer. Now, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't know much about Sketch. I have watched a few of his streams, but I don't necessarily indulge onto his streams. I do know one thing, and Sketch is freaking hilarious. All right, the dude is hilarious. He's super random, and yeah, just watching his streams a little bit, it's just his personality. It's very cultivating, right? It's very unique, and I would say, I would dare to say that it is definitely very wholesome personality, and that about as much as I know about Sketch. All right, so I also saw him when he was with Steve Would Do It, and again, the dude is just a wholesome dude overall, and on his own words, I am not the same person. All right. So I just wanted to introduce a little bit about Sketch and what I know and how familiar I am with Sketch, because I don't want anybody to think that I'm, this person who watches Sketch all the time. But based off what I've heard, apparently Sketch was he before he became a big time streamer, he was actually doing he had a gate only fan, and he was doing gate stuff in the OnlyFan, and on his own words, which I will be playing some clips here of him on his stream today, is that, well, he had some addictions going on, and as he said it, there's no excuse for what he did. That's what he's saying. But if I'm being honest, what he did is he's an adult and he was doing stuff with other adults, so it doesn't matter, right? That's the truth. That is the simple truth of that. I am here. I support good people, regardless of your beliefs or of your sexual orientation. Simple as that. If I'm being honest, and I know, I wouldn't say that I know, but as far as I can tell, Sketch is a good person. So that's pretty much my opinion on that, on what I think about Sketch. Regardless of what he did, it doesn't matter to me. I will continue to support Sketch. The dude seems a freaking wholesome person. So there we go. And it sucks that he's just like, the way things came out, and obviously he wasn't ready for that. He definitely wasn't ready for that, and he said, "Holy cow!" Last night, was just pretty much a nightmare. But obviously, that can do a lot of things to a person, and lucky he wasn't alone. He had a lot of good people by his side, and obviously his parents were there for him as well. So that was a really, really good thing for him. As he said, if I didn't have these people by my side, I don't think I would be talking to you right now. Which is, yeah, it's a very powerful thing. Well, first thing we're going to talk about is the allegations. The allegations is him doing gay stuff and an OnlyFan. So, yeah, that's pretty much, the allegations. And second, I'm going to address is what those allegations can do to him. Being accused of doing gay stuff and OnlyFans that he used to have, it's pretty unfortunate, because you got to understand, Sketch is definitely very famous around the world of sports, and the world of sports is definitely surrounded by men, and I guess you can say, quote unquote, toxic masculinity is definitely something that is very prominent in the sports, between the fans and all that. So, obviously the fans and the people who watch Sketch are definitely not taking it very lightly. But there's definitely a lot of good people that are defending and, kind of standing up for Sketch. This is some of the payments that came out for Sketch's OnlyFans, and for the looks of it, god damn, my boy was racking up. No, all jokes aside. So yeah, this is some of the proof that came out that Sketch was doing sketchy stuff. But what can you do? It just is what it is. So this is some of the proof, and then we also got this right here. This is pretty much the infamous hairline similarity. The one on the left, that's him when he was doing the sketchy stuff, and this is sketch currently right now on the right hand side picture. Obviously, the hairline is something that is really, really hard to like, to hide because it's, everybody has their own hairline, and this is his. And yeah, that one to me was pretty much the dead giveaway that, oh man, yeah, it might just be him. And again, regardless whether it is him or not, I don't give a damn. All right, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. It's not like he was doing something illegal or anything of that sort. So yeah, but this one is definitely one that is pretty hard to cover up. And with that being proved, obviously we're going to talk about the people who have been standing up for him, and people who have been, streamers that have been supportive, and people who have not been very supportive of it. First of all, we're going to talk about Banks. Man, Banks coming in. Man, what a legend that guy is, if I'm being honest, brother. That guy is such a legend. He's been on a roll lately, from absolutely smoking Nate Shot, and everybody thought Nate Shot was gonna pretty much spank them because Nate Shot was a ex-pro player. But no, Banks absolutely murdered Nate Shot on the quick scope snipe off. But yeah, and now Banks coming in like this and just pretty much proving like, hey man, this dude is actually genuine, just a genuine ass dude. And I'm very glad somebody stood up for Sketch right away. We're gonna show you some text messages exchanged between Banks and Sketch, and this is pretty much all the text messages that Banks and Sketch had. So Banks asked him if he was awake. He said, "I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to involve you." Bro, what do you mean? You're our boy. You didn't have to dip. You didn't involve us on anything, bro. You're good. I'm over here by the airport. I didn't know what to do. I'm so sorry. Come back. You're good, dude. The boys pulled up on me and woke me up. They wanted to make sure that you were good. You're good, bro. Come back, and we're all here for you too. I'll come now. I just need someone to talk to. Sketch said, we're all supposed to come back. You need me to call you a car? And he said, I'm on the way. Now, obviously, Sketch was definitely in need of a friend there, someone to talk to, as all of this kind of just erupted out of nowhere. And obviously, with something this big that you've been so scared of to face, came at you, not just at you, but the whole world to see. People don't understand that part, that when you're when you have some type of fame, it's not just you dealing with it. Now you have to deal with hundreds, if not thousands, of people coming at you for this specific thing, and you're just trying to process all of this, which is crazy, right? It's just so much all at once. And obviously, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, it is an absolute abomination, to this world, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is the text messages between Sketch and Banks. Banks coming in and showing what a real homie looks like. Obviously, there are other streamers also standing up for him, like Steve Will Do It is standing up for him, and that's freaking awesome, because that's how I actually got to know Sketch. That's how I found out about Sketch, and I just knew this guy was freaking hilarious. And then there's also weirdos like Convy. Convy is just a streamer on Kick, and he's just horrible. He's a piece of shit, if I'm being honest. And if I ever see him and it's on site, I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. Like, this guy, I cannot stand him. I hate him. Like, he's just so weirdo. You know what I mean? He's such a weirdo. He wants to put this persona of a tough guy, and I promise you, I know tough guys when I see him, and that you're not that guy, pal. Okay, that guy is not it. Trust me when I tell you this. It's just a weirdo. That dude is a weirdo. All right. And obviously, there's a lot more streamers who are just criticizing him, and then also there's a lot of really good streamers that that are also standing up for him. So it's a good thing, if I'm being honest. That hey man, we all got some people got skeletons in their closet, some deeper than others, and let's put your flaws in the front of the eyes of the people, and let's find out what you're really made of. How about that one? With all that nonsense being out, this is what Sketch had to say. He pretty much opened up about it today when he streamed earlier today. Let's check out what he had to say.
Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person. Um, this is going worse than I thought it was. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did, possibly. Cat's out of the bag. It's okay. What else do I have to say? I don't know. Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're mad. Shit hit the fan. I don't go on Twitter. I deleted. I'm just kidding. I didn't delete Twitter. I have been cautiously avoiding it. It's like fucking landmines everywhere I go. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them. But no excuse there. What I guess. Just trying to give you some background here. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, that was me. I fucked up. I won't do it again. I'm just kidding. Well, I am dead serious about not doing it again. That was a dark time. Rough time. 89,000? Who the fuck am I? Jinxie? Hey, love my brother Jinxie. Not like that, though. Just my brother. I don't know. Stay off Twitter, please. Shout out T-Few. Shout out Steve. You know, I'm owning up to it. I don't know how long these videos usually are supposed to go, but who knows? Fuck it, I might stream for an hour. Sonny, turn on TTS. Or is that a bad idea? Someone text me if that's a bad idea. But on a real note, I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years. Started social media, just kind of dicking around. Had that in my past. I'll tell you what, weight lifted off my shoulders. God is good. God is good. All the time. But weight off my shoulders, to be honest. You have some stuff in the closet, not, no pun intended there. But, yeah, it came out. I mean, I tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in the back of my mind, holy shit. And guess what? Holy shit was last night. And I have a lot of people to credit for. I'll be honest. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it though. Like, my original plan was there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never gonna come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But the people at FaZe banks, especially and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was gonna do, but I don't know. Fuck it, we start streaming more often. I probably or quit. I don't know. One of the two. I don't know what Kim Kardashian do. If I get one more text about Kim Kardashian, I swear that doesn't make anything better. I'm just kidding, but I've been referenced to Kim Kardashian more often today than I have in the past 20 years of my life. Pretty cool. Wow. Awesome job. Love y'all. I don't know. I probably should end. That was cool, though. Okay. I'll be back streaming. I don't know. Well, I'll be back, just not in immediate, like tomorrow. Probably like the day after or something.
And there you go. That was his quote unquote apology or slash admitting that it was him. I did like that he just pretty much addressed it right away. He didn't like beat around the bush or none of that. Obviously, still very ashamed. But hey, man, it is what it is. Whatever. Like, um, it's not like you got caught doing some shit with like a minor or something, right? But yeah, it's your life, man. Do what the fuck you want. And I firmly believe on that. Again, I support good people. I don't support communities and none of that bullshit. I support good people. Simple as that. If you rub me like the good way and I think you're a good person, I'm gonna fucking support you. Simple as that. That's how I roll. All right. And with that being said, yeah, man, I'm just I'm glad that Sketch got some weight lifted off his shoulders. I can only imagine the amount of pressure he felt. Yeah, it's a crazy thing, and a lot of pressure, way too much pressure for one person. And I'm glad there was people there for him. But that's it. Those are all my thoughts, and I'm glad he addressed that as soon as possible, got it over with, and yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video so you kind of get a glimpse of how this game finished. All right. Again, I stream on Kick about 3 to 4 times a week, and if you guys would like to come by and talk and all that good stuff, come on by. I also play with people all the time. So yeah, man, have fun and enjoy the video. Peace. Yeah. All right, right in front of me. You're gonna get killed by another team. Last one? That's two, that's two. Run underneath real quick. Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh! Charging on my shield. Reloading. Fuck. I need fucking bullets. Charging on my shields. Like. Oh. Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yo, so there's a rat or something, right? My shields need a bit more power. Reloading! Taking fire! Here's their burst, charging up my shields. Right at me, Max! Final two. Bitch, fucking pop one more time. Pierced by the earth. There's a good knockdown shield here. Let's go. Taking fire. Charging up my shield. Healing. Ah, this is taking too long.
Not trying. Oh my god. Oh, fantastic. Let's go! Last one, last one. Jump on this bitch! Nice, guys. Good shit. Who used the L-Star there, if I'm being honest? Shit, the L-Star would have fucking burned them